Hello, everyone. Nice seeing you again. My name's Corey.
I'm Katie.
We were both widowed at a too young of an age while we still had kids at home to raise, mortgages to pay, careers to juggle. And in our journey, we experienced and have seen a lot of suffering by people in our widowhood support group that could have been prevented with some simple end of life planning strategies prior to our spouses dying. So we decided to try to make lemonade out of lemons and do something positive with our experience by creating Prepare Your Affairs and this video channel to help families understand how to create a strong, what we call what if plan. Our hope is that future widows and widowers can focus on healing rather than worrying about how to pay next month's mortgage, how to care for kids while you work, or who's going to take over your Pokemon or your partner's Pokemon card collection. So, if you are dependent on another in any way, maybe you are a stay-at-home parent, or maybe you work part-time but still rely on another's income to support your household, or maybe you are the breadwinner supporting other people. Like this video and follow us so we can continue helping you and others. We don't offer estate planning services or life insurance, so we have no incentive to tell you one thing or another to do. We're merely here to point out what we experienced and have seen and show you a non-biased view of end of life what if planning. So in this video, being Valentine's Day and the season of love, we decided to talk about finding the perfect Valentine's Day gift. So obviously there's a lot of options out there, chocolates, flowers, jewelry, or maybe you're the more sentimental type that likes to write a long love letter. But in our opinion, our unbiased and humble opinion, we feel like there's really only one gift that really shares your love and shares that it is true. And that is the gift of a complete end of life plan. Now, this may not be a very sexy gift, but it does offer five of the greatest gifts that you could ever give your partner.
One of which is unconditional love. Planning for the unexpected, it sends a powerful message. I love you so much that I want you to enjoy everything that you need and have a meaningful life and be happy, even if I'm not around to enjoy it with you. So it's not about being present at the good times, it's when you're gone and making sure that your partner's well-being is ensured. Um, I think that this is one of those where you don't know that it's how loving it is until you receive the benefit. Because when you're planning your insurance and how much to whatever, um, it doesn't occur to you until you need it. And when I needed it, I felt very, very fortunate, and I had very strong loving feelings towards Dave for putting that effort into it. And I felt a lot of love towards him as well for doing that. So,
And oddly enough, the feeling of Dave, or in my case, Chris's unconditional love almost isn't amplified until after the fact,
yeah,
which is unfortunate.
yeah,
But that's the
but
way
it is part
it
of
kind of
it.
goes. So, the next gift that a complete end of life plan offers is a gift of time. So, I know, guys, I know you're out there. Valentine's Day is winding down. You had every intention of finding the perfect gift. You forget, time gets away from you, whatever the case may be. You have to stop at the flower shop on the way home, grab some chocolates, get some flowers, and you hope that you can fake your way through a very sincere gift. Uh, Unfortunately, you cannot do that with an end of life plan, a good end of life plan, that is. You cannot stop at the attorney's office on your way home and say, hey, write me up a will and get me some life insurance. So it does take time. And telling and showing your spouse how much you love them by putting in the time to create a good, solid plan, again, really spells out how much love you have for them.
Yeah,
Next one.
yeah. So financial security. This is putting your money where your mouth is, for real. And it's a kind of love that protects your family. Um, I remember one of our friends after Dave passed, and he was part of our, he helped me with the insurance, and he was an insurance guy. And at one point, he was like, I have to say, I'm a little bitter for in Dave's behalf that, you get to enjoy this stuff without him. And I thought, well, first of all, and let me be clear, if your partner has any sort of financial income, they are worth more alive than dead because you might get a payout, but it's one and done. You don't get a consistent paycheck or anything like that.
Right.
So, yeah. So the fact that we did have insurance and it saved me from having to sell my house and live in my sister's basement. But it gave me the time that I needed to grieve and to figure out what my next steps were. And we made very specific plans on if I needed to go back to school because I was a stay-at-home parent. I haven't had a full-time job since my oldest son, who's 35. So 35 years since I've had a full-time job. So it was very helpful for me. And if I wanted to go to school and, become a better earner for myself, I could do that. So it absolutely protected me. And that was, again, a great, meaningful, loving gesture.
Yeah. So the next gift that a good plan can offer is the gift of your integrity. If you were married and your vows included the traditional promise to love, cherish, and protect your partner for better or for worse, for richer, for poorer, and sickness and health, by creating this solid end of life plan that will take care of your loved ones after you are gone, that ensures that your partner will have a clear roadmap for handling the very toughest transition that they will ever go through. And um, you're not just giving verbiage to your vows. You are proving that your love truly is deep and unconditional through putting this plan together.
You're walking the walk.
Walking the walk.
Um, the last thing that we came up with that this kind of thing can do, and this kind of proof of love, is it brings a huge sense of comfort. Um, Life is filled with stressful things and fearful things, and most of which are the unknown. Like that's the scariest thing, is just the unknown. And to have to deal with things that are unknown on top of crisis and trauma, and now I don't know where I'm gonna get money or where I'm gonna live or whatever. So to be able to have these decisions already put in place provides so much comfort to know that the decisions are already made. I don't have to find everything. I know exactly where everything is, know exactly what to do. And that gives me time to grieve and to heal and to not be angry that we put ourselves in this position. So these are all things that can be done ahead of time so that you can really experience a loving transition, something that I'm truly grateful for every day.
Amen. So there you have it. Those are the 5 gifts of love that a good, solid end of life plan that you can put together with your partner really shows your true unconditional love for them. And just in closing, it's often said that when we sacrifice, what we're really doing is giving up something good for something better. And so that's really kind of what we're doing with an end of life plan. We are taking the good that we have in our life and we're packaging it up to um, offer to our spouse a gift of healing and a gift of unconditional love that they'll have for the rest of their life when you're not there to support and love them and protect them.
On the other hand, don't use your end of life plan as a Valentine's Day gift for the rest of your marriage. You can still get flowers. and chocolates.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with those. We've both been recipients, givers of such things.
You can't just say, Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Remember our estate plan?
Yes, yes.
You're welcome.
We're good. Yeah. No, yeah. Don't take it that far. If it helps, maybe Valentine's Day is sort of your annual review of your end of life plan. Regardless, that's the kind of focus for today's video. Thanks for joining us today. Again, please like and subscribe and share with those that you think might benefit from hearing this. And we'll look forward to seeing you another day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks. Bye.